Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Bravo, bravo! One incident and scared the shit of NATO. The incident was the one over the Black Sea. Not the one with a drone, but with that little Polish, airplane. I made a video today on that incident when NATO sent a little Polish plane over the Black Seas to do something in a certain kind of operation. Because they have some called operation, a border operation. Let me see how they call it. They call it Frontex, border control. That's how they call it. That is, we're going to protect our borders outside of our borders, which is the Polish plane in the Black Sea protecting NATO's borders when Poland is on the other side of the continent. When I say the other side, from the Black Sea to the Baltic Sea, it's a little bit on the other side, if you know what I mean, kind of like northwest. So the Russians said, okay, send the Sukhoi, and the Sukhoi and went to this little Weasel plane, I think it was Czech, from Czech Republic, made 1970 or something. Anyway, they went over there with the Sukhoi, do little maneuvers around the little BS airplane, and the guy got scared and went and landed to the Weasel country of Romania, to the Mikhail Kugălnicianu airport. Good job. And guess what happened next? Well, the NATO sent, I think, some airplanes to make sure that everything is okay, but from very far away. And now they suspended this little, what was the name? Frontex, border control. So I have this little article here, which confirms that. These guys were fast, man. They got pants full of shit now. Ukrainska Pravda. European Union's Frontex border control mission suspends Black Sea operations after incident involving Russian Su-35 jet. So the Su-35, this beautiful thing, just went around that and the guys got all scared. As I said many times before, NATO does not want to get in the direct fight with the Russians. They want to use other weasels, you fight, okay, no, I'm just going to support you, send you weapons, send you this, we're going to place sanctions on you, I benefit from this, and you do what I tell you to do. So they don't want to engage the Russians. Remember when that drone flew very close to Crimean Peninsula and then got down bonk with the help of another Sukhoi, I think it was 27 at that time. Remember that incident? After that, the mighty United States again suspended the drone flights over the Black Sea. They stayed like about 100 and some kilometers away or more. I think they even suspended it. But anyway, these guys shit their pants already and say, okay, these guys crazy Russians. I'm telling you, the Russians are not in a bad mood. They are in a killing mood. And this is another example. The first one was with that British spy plane. Oh, my bad. Reconnaissance plane. Remember when the guy, another Sukhoi, the pilot supposedly misunderstood the orders and he fired, or at least tried to fire, a missile to shoot down the British spy plane? Remember that incident? Well, it happened, I think, in November or October last year. I made a video on that. Yes. And then it was the thing with the drone. They got it down, and now with these little poor Poles. I think the pilot of the Polish plane was like, shit, they're coming. And supposedly it lost control, the Polish plane. I have another article I'm going to cover exactly about that. The Pole said, oh, my diaper is full and I lost control. But nevertheless, supposedly it landed in Mikhail Kugălnicianu airport. So let's see, airfield. Let's see what's going on here, what this article has to say. Remember, this comes from Ukrainska Pravda. So this is from May 7th and 2023. The Frontex mission has suspended its patrol activities over the Black Sea following a dangerous incident involving a Polish aircraft and a Russian fighter jet. Frontex is a center of excellence for border control activities at the EU's external borders. And how far from your actual border is this external border control activities? Is there a finite number of miles, or you whenever you feel like? Sharing intelligence and expertise with all member states, I'm pretty sure, and with neighboring non-European countries, EU countries, affected by migratory trends and cross-border crimes. So this is all for our safety, and the Russians did not get it with their thick skull. Now, details. Frontex suspended its flight until Romania. Aww, you shit your pants too? Oh, you had them shit for a long time ago. It's dry already there. Anyway, I got some rash, big rash. The country in charge of Frontex Black Sea operations can guarantee the security of airspace. They can guarantee the security of their airspace, but not the Black Sea. That's not their airspace. It's Russia's space, it seems like. On Friday, a Russian Su-35 jet dangerously intercepted Polish Border Guard Services aircraft. Now, just look over the map, my friends, and see where Poland is. But anyway, which was conducting a routine patrol mission in the international space over the Black Sea under the auspices of Frontex, Cortex, and in cooperation with Romanian services. They took a shit again. I'm going to use that word 50,000 times here. Anna Mikalska, spokeswoman for the Polish Border Guard Service, said that and I'm quoting, twin-engine Russian Su-35, la 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 la, that one, jet flew into the operational zone designated by Romania without any radio contact. So they just showed up, uninvited, I guess, to the party, after which it performed aggressive and dangerous maneuvers, closely approaching the Polish aircraft 3 times and violating safe separation standards. Separation standards. They look at these words, man. Violated and then separation. They got a penis captivus. You know what that is? Check it out. Penis captivus. The captive penis. That's when you can't separate after. Alright, let's move on. The incident caused the Polish aircraft to experience severe turbulence. During the incident, the 5 members of the plane crew temporarily lost control of the aircraft and began to lose altitude. So they said, wow, these guys really want us down. Without using whatever, 800,000 missiles, like the Americans for that little balloon. The Russian fighter jet also flew right in front of the border guard plane, crossing its flight path at a dangerous distance, which the crew estimated to be about 5 meters. Wow, that's 15 feet. Jesus Christ. Good, man. So the Russian fighter pilots are not bad. Can you imagine? At that speed, with that kind of double engine, to 5 meters, it's like a car in front of you 5 meters. It's too close, let alone a plane. NATO combat aircraft were alerted to the incident. And what they do? Nada. Piotr Müller, and that is the spokesperson, yeah, he's a person, in Polish government. Müller is a German name, just so you know. Is he from Prussia, East Prussia? Is he from Danzig, Gdansk? We're not gonna talk about that. Has commented on the interception of the Polish border guard aircraft by a Russian fighter jet, saying it was a planned provocation. Yeah, because they knew that you're gonna come over there. So it was not you planning to go over there, it was them planning you coming over there. So say, hey, what's going on, my Polish friends? Let's say I'm a Russian. Hey, are you going to be on Black Sea tonight? Yeah, we're planning on being there. Okay, what time? We're planning on causing some problems. Well, what time would work for you, Ivan? Well, I don't know, Müller. I'll be around 5 o'clock, okay? And we plan that together, but I tell you when to come. Do you think that's the way it was? So this is unbelievable. They planned how to react to your non-planning activity. So I'm pretty sure the Polish thing, at Vortex, Romanian and NATO thing, was not planned. It just happened. Someone got a hard on in the morning and said, oh, I think I'm gonna fly that plane today towards Moscow over the Black Sea. What do you think? No plan. Let's go. Back. Boof. Let's go. And not even that, because it was a subsonic plane. It was with a propeller. All right. So you didn't need this. I don't think it flew that high. But anyway, so it got there, and then the Russians planned, because they knew that these guys did not plan it. I mean, you'd be tired and get by that way, Mr. Müller. Hey, Müller, Piotr Müller. Peter. You're Peter, actually, because you're German, living in Poland. Peter Müller. Wie heißt du? Mein Name ist Piotr Müller. Or Peter, anyway. So here it is, my friends. The Russians planned it because they knew those guys just did it, by instinct. Such a bullshit. But these guys are not going to come back. That tells me they are not really eager to go further. The Russians are going to shoot down one of these guys. Or more. They're going to shoot them down. And this operation, I think when these guys realized, if the Russians realized that's a Polish plane, I think they said double turbo. I'm going to get there first. I think it was a race between the Russian pilots. Who gets there first, knowing that's a Polish plane with Polish... This looks like a Baltic Sea. No, it's a little bit darker. It's Black Sea. Oh, man. So, yeah. I'm glad everybody is okay with my big heart. So much empathy, compassion. Thank you very much for being with me again today. They're not going to fly again. If they're going to fly again, the Russians are going to them up. Guarantee. Cross my heart, hope to die. Yesterday. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.